Hi, welcome to Withers Music. Recently, I was honoured, privileged to have been asked to write a lockdown anthem for Coventry for the BBC. The BBC, I know, right? That's BBC. That doesn't stand for Big Bogey Collection. That stands for British Broadcasting Corporation, and that means my song gets broadcast far and wide. Exciting stuff. And I thought, you know what? While you're at home or you're in small bubbles in schools, it would be a really good idea to get you guys to write an anthem about this time that we've been through, this really tough time for everyone. Because actually songs have a fantastic way of telling stories and reminding us to reflect on what we've learnt and to look forward. In World War II, songs were used to help inspire people, to get people through that really difficult time. I'd like this to be an important time capsule. So we're going to watch the final version. It only came out on Friday the 3rd of July. We're going to watch the video, and what I want you to do, today we're going to focus on the lyrics of the song. So that's the words of the song. So what would be a really good idea if you grab a pen and piece of paper, or a whiteboard and a whiteboard marker. And as you're watching the video and listening to the song, you'll see the lyrics come up on the video as well at the bottom. Write down any of the lyrics that stand out for you. So any of the lyrics you particularly like, or maybe the lyrics that help bring an emotion or a moment to life that really tell the story. Okay, so watch the video now, write down some of the lyrics that you particularly like, and then we'll come back and carry on. I'll talk about how lyrics are important and talk about how you can write your own lyrics for us.
The Prime Minister's told people they must remain in their homes.
Protect our NHS and save lives.
Schools closed indefinitely.
Cafes, pubs, nightclubs, restaurants.
Everyone's way of life is now having to change.
We need to keep people apart.
Heroes holding hands of heroes.
Science breaking through the sound.
The city standing still but moving mountains. Chalk on the battlegrounds.
Crocheted hearts and handmade parcels. Bravery's games of love we share. Children missing playground games. Homemade meeting live on air.
Heroes, heroes, and everyday people standing on shoulders. Together we rise. Maybe the worst can bring out the best in the show. Help the people, 'cause the people know. You can be the difference.
To build a new tomorrow. Chocolate space for grateful neighbors. Birthday songs for special friends.
Festivals in our front room. Dancing till we meet again. Heroes, heroes, and everyday people standing on shoulders. Together we rise. Maybe the worst can bring out the best in the show. Help the people, 'cause the people know.
You're the day for us.
We've got about 50 sewers throughout Rugby and Coventry, making wash bags, masks.
We've gone past the 10,000 meal mark today.
Why do you want to help the NHS?
Because they're helping us fight coronavirus.
I was just so grateful to have a normal conversation.
It brings tears to my eye. Honestly, I'm so grateful.
Use are heroes. Not all heroes wear capes.
Makes me feel really proud.
Thank you ever so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Whenever it starts, remember those rainbows. Just throw out your arms and see what the day holds. It's better to lean on shoulders than fall on your own. We've made it through together.
doorbell rang. My neighbour came with a piping hot dinner. Brought a tear to my eye. I've never had anything like this before in my life.
We've just got the community spirit here.
Hold on to rainbows, carry the flame you found. Breathe in, reflect, and sing out your sounds. Call on your neighbours, reap and reward tomorrow. We've made it through together, and together we will rise. Whenever it starts, remember those rainbows. Just throw out your arms and see what the day holds. It's better to lean on shoulders than fall on your own. We've made it through together, and together we will rise. Hold on to rainbows. Remember those rainbows. Just throw out your arms and reflect and see what the day holds. It's better to lean on shoulders than fall on your own. And reward tomorrow. We've made it through together, and together we will rise.
There you go, there's the full piece. I was so excited when that piece came out on Friday. It was like Christmas morning when I woke up in the morning and I was on the radio and I got to hear the song for the first time, so I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully you've got some of the lyrics down that kind of stood out for you, and it might give you an idea of how I came up with the full song, and obviously it gives you an idea of where my mind was at when I was writing the song. And I'd like you to become a songwriter for the next few weeks, and what we're going to do is compile together the ideas of different children and hopefully create our own Lockdown Anthem together. I'm just going to give you an idea of how I came up with some of the lyrics for the song. So I had a blank canvas, but what happened was the BBC emailed some sound bites, some pictures of what's happened during lockdown, and that gave me an opportunity to think, okay, where can the lyrics come from? So for example, the very, very first lyric in the song is heroes holding hands of heroes. And the reason I came up with that was there's a lovely nurse called Megan, who's obviously been looking after all sorts of people, but she's been having to look after people who are completely on their own because families couldn't come in and visit. Initially, you were literally in lockdown, so anyone who was in hospital was left alone, no matter how ill they were. And this lovely nurse called Megan said this.
So sad to see and know that patients are dying without being with their loved ones or haven't spoke to them for 2 weeks, and we are their nurse who they've never met, and we're on the other end of the phone to their relatives, reassuring them that they will be looked after.
And I used what she said there to create that very first line, heroes holding hands of heroes. A bit later on in the same verse, I came up with another line, chalk on the battleground. And here's the picture that inspired that lyric. This is a lovely picture of Tom, of course, who walked around his garden for an endless amount of time to raise money for the NHS. And he was 100 years old as he was walking around his garden. Incredible achievement. And that's why we have these fabulous chalk drawings done by a lady from Coventry called Claire. And therefore the line came quite easily for me, really. Chalk on the battlegrounds. We also had a lovely birthday celebration for a man who turned 100 over the period of the lockdown. And here's a couple more sound bites that I used to inspire lyrics, and you'll see the lyric written and how it was inspired by that.
There's a fella called Eric who is 100 years old on Monday. So what we want to try and do is get 100 happy birthday messages for Eric.
To make small crocheted hearts for the bereaved families. And so they're about 5 centimetres small, and so I think they can fit into an envelope. So one would stay with the patient and one would be sent out to their next of kin.
So to finish the song, the BBC wanted a big finish. An anthem means a big sound to finish that tells the story. So the very last section starts with the following lines. Whenever it scars, remember those rainbows, just throw out your arms and see what the day holds. It's better to lean on shoulders than fall on your own. We made it through together and together we will rise. Let's hear that section.
Whenever it scars, remember those rainbows. Just throw out your arms and see what the day holds. It's better to lean on shoulders than fall on your own. We made it through together, and together we will rise.
The doorbell rang.
So, exciting times. Now it's your turn. So you've got your pen and paper. You've been writing some of my lyrics down, but now it's your turn to write some lyrics down of your own. So I think the best way to start is just what we call brainstorming. So getting down any words or any lines that suddenly come to your head about the time you've gone through. So you're making it a personal thing now. It's about how you felt during this time, things you've been doing differently, and also things maybe you've done together as a family that you didn't do before. So things that have been really positive for you that you didn't expect to be so positive and so uplifting. So get some of the words down on your sheets, okay? Get some lyrics down, and like I say, for now it can just be single words or phrases. Don't have to worry about rhyming everything together yet. That's something we can move on to. Just get some words down that come to your head straight away from your lockdown experience, and we'll see you in a bit. Okay, so if we just have a little look, I've got my book here, and you've probably got something like this. So this is a brainstorm page here. So we've got some of the words that I've picked out. We've got words like community, quizzes. You might have done lots of quizzes, I have. Zoom has become something that's really popular. Isolation, clapping for carers. New norm is one I liked, because actually something that was really strange for us at first has now become a new norm for us, which is really, really odd, I know. Let me move the page. I've left a little bit of space at the bottom. Obviously you can use a new page here. What I'm going to do at the bottom of the page is just start to write ideas. So I might take the Zoom bit first of all. I might write something like this. Let's try this. The Zoom room. The Zoom room, because we've probably got used to talking in rooms online now. The Zoom room became the new norm. That'd be quite nice, I think. Now I want something at the end that's going to rhyme with norm. Norm. Form. Yawn. Dawn would be good. And now this might work. We've got birdsong. And I thought during this time I very often heard birdsong because of traffic and because of lots of other noises. What I noticed when we first went into isolation was I really heard that birdsong clearly. And I would wake up quite early in the morning sometimes, and because you couldn't hear anything else, it was fantastic. So I might think of dawn to finish. Let's have the song of a bird. The Zoom room became the new norm. The song of a bird, replaced the traffic. I just said that, didn't I? It sounded traffic at dawn. There you go. Magic. So we've taken some of these words and we've made, this could sound like a rap. Let's go. The Zoom room became the new norm. The song of a bird replaced the traffic at dawn. Online chatting I put at the top. Let's make it a bit more exciting. Online chatting each day. My writing, I know I'm kind of scrawling. Sorry, I do apologise. You make sure you write nice and neatly. Because I'm thinking of ideas, I'll write quick. Online chatting away. It's sometimes a good thing to repeat something or almost like an echo it. I do that in my song. Maybe we're heroes in everyday people. Repeat words sometimes. Repeat is good. Rhyme is good. Repetition and rhyme, wonderful things to use. I've got repetition here. I've got rhyme. I think I need a rhyme at the end. Online chatting each day. Let's use a lot. Stay alert. Heard that a lot, haven't we? Stay safe. Oh, I know. 2 meters away. I'm writing really quick. The Zoom room became the new norm. The song of a bird replaced traffic at dawn. Online chatting away. Stay alert, stay safe, 2 meters away. No, I got it wrong, didn't I? Online chatting each day. Stay alert, stay safe, 2 meters away. So we've got our rhymes here. Day, away, dawn, norm. This is the tricky bit, kids, but this is where you really need to have a real good go at getting these words here into some kind of verse or chorus. Whatever you think is catchy, that might work as your chorus. Best of luck. This is the tricky bit. Off you go.